Located in subtropical South Florida, Lake Worth is a small city that stands out as a potential retirement destination. Lake Worth situates a retiree in a highly desired area at an average cost. Lake Worth has a population of 43,000 residents, but is about 62 miles north of downtown Miami. Without traffic, Miami is about an hour's drive away, Fort Lauderdale is about 40 minutes away, and West Palm Beach is about 15 minutes away. On the other side of the peninsula, Fort Myers is about a 2 hours drive away, and Tampa is about a 3 hours drive away. There is plenty to do among all these urban centers, and retirees in Lake Worth have their choice of several medium to large airports. In 2019, Miami had the 45th busiest airport in the world, but other airports like Palm Beach's and Fort Lauderdale's may be more convenient for some trips. In spite of its location in a densely populated region where millions of people vacation every year, Lake Worth's cost of living is almost average for the United States. BestPlaces.net estimates Lake Worth's cost of living to be 4% higher than the national average. That average cost of living is surprising given that Lake Worth is in the middle of many vacation destinations and is right next to Palm Beach, a more expensive city. But that cost of living estimate does seem credible because according to citydata.com, the median home value in Lake Worth in 2019 was only about $270,000, and the median household income that year was only about $45,000. Subscribers to this channel are accustomed to me reviewing towns and cities that are more suitable for frugal retirees. But some people are so entranced by Florida that they may be wondering which parts of the state are most affordable. To that audience, I say, if you're interested in South Florida, you may want to research Lake Worth. Naturally, this surprising affordability in Lake Worth signals that there may be some drawbacks that any prospective retiree should take into account. This shouldn't be alarming. Every potential retirement destination, including all of those that I've reviewed on this channel, have a mix of pros and cons. When considering an area as a retirement destination, I like to peruse low-cost homes within that area. Here are a few examples of what Trulia.com is showing for Lake Worth homes priced in the $200,000 to $300,000 range. Lake Worth has many smaller homes and condos, and some of its homes are more than 100 years old. My impression from walking around several Lake Worth neighborhoods is that some of Lake Worth's historic homes are well maintained, while others are neglected to varying degrees. Lake Worth should not be confused for a uniformly upper-class beach town where nearly everyone spends a lot of time and money on their property. The town's appearance reflects its socioeconomic diversity. With that description in mind, it's important to acknowledge that Lake Worth's overall crime rate is somewhat higher than that of the U.S. as a whole. According to city data, Lake Worth's overall crime rate is about 80% higher than the average for the U.S., and about the same as Fort Lauderdale's crime rate. While I haven't felt unsafe walking around Lake Worth, I can see how some of the loiterers, the homeless people, and the occasionally drunk tourists at bars in the downtown area might make some passers-by wonder about their safety. These issues certainly are not unique to Lake Worth, and plenty of Americans have figured out how to adjust to urban challenges like these. According to city data, as of 2000, the most common occupations among Lake Worth's residents were in construction, maintenance, and administration. More recent data from datausa.io suggests that there has been little change over the last 22 years in Lake Worth's most common occupations, except that there has been some growth in sales professions. As of 2019, only 19% of Lake Worth's residents held a bachelor's degree, and only 7% held a graduate degree. Lake Worth is home to one of 6 campuses of Palm Beach State College, which serves approximately 20,000 students in total. USClimateData.com is a great resource for checking the climate of various U.S. cities, but it doesn't have data for Lake Worth. What I'm showing here instead are data for West Palm Beach. As you can see, Lake Worth has very hot summers and very comfortable winters. The average high in July is 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average high in January is 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Hurricane season in Florida begins around June 1st and ends around November 30th. Anyone contemplating a move to Florida should make a long visit in the summer first because, in my experience, numbers and words are inadequate to describe how Florida's summer heat and humidity actually feel. Some people love Florida's summers. Something I enjoy about Lake Worth is the strong Latin American influence in the area. Most residents of Lake Worth identify as Hispanic. This fact has substantially shaped the local culture. There are abundant, high-quality Latin American restaurants and stores with names like Tienda Guatemalteca. You'll also hear Spanish spoken throughout town. Lake Worth has a long, beautiful beach open to the public that is connected to a public park and historical buildings. There's also a long pier at this beach that charges a small admission fee. Highlights in Lake Worth that are not as well known include the Snook Islands Natural Area, which is great for wildlife viewing early in the morning, and Grant Park with its walking trails and majestic banyan trees. Murals appear on building walls throughout downtown Lake Worth and add to the city's allure. On balance, Lake Worth may be a great choice for prospective retirees who love heat and want to live by the beach in Florida at a reasonable cost. Lake Worth stands out for its excellent outdoor activities, rich cultural opportunities, and a cost of living that is barely higher than the average for the U.S. as a whole. Its summer heat may be too much for a lot of us, and residents will have to be cautious about crime. But nowhere is perfect for everyone, and thousands of retirees have already concluded that Lake Worth is ideal. If you liked this video, be sure to check out other videos on the Multicollinearity channel about medium and low-cost retirement destinations. Thanks for watching.